Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
Hello, my lovely jubblies. It is good to see you again. All right, let's get into another reaction here. This popped up in my YouTube feed, and this is Charlie Brooker, like this guy, and it's how to report the news from his show Newswipe. There's also screen wipe. How many wipes does Charlie have? He has a news wipe. He has a screen wipe. Does he have a butt crack wipe? Does he have any other wipes? Let me know in the comments below. Because everything I've seen from Charlie Brooker when it comes to these types of clips, I've really liked. So maybe I should check them out on my own time at some point. So let me know about that, please. Anyway, let's check out Charlie Brooker's How to Report the News on Newswipe and see how he's going to enlighten us on how the inner workings of news companies. Maybe. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And let's check this out. Here we go.
Before long, a standard news report visual language established itself, one that's immediately recognisable to anyone. Me has this report.
It starts here, with a lacklustre establishing shot of a significant location.
Next, a walkie-talkie preamble from the auteur, pacing steadily towards the lens, punctuating every other sentence with a hand gesture and ignoring all the pricks milling around him like he's gliding through the fucking Matrix, before coming to a halt and posing a question. What comes next?
Often something like this, a filler shot designed to give your eyes something to look at while my voice babbles on about facts. Sometimes it'll slow down to a halt, turn monochrome, and some of those facts will appear one by one on the screen. This is followed by the obligatory shots of overweight people with their faces subtly framed out, after which the report is padded out with a selection of lazy and pointless Vox Pops.
Sorry, is this report coming from the United States? Because I saw a bunch of hefty fellows and ladies. So when I see that, I automatically, as an American, I automatically assume that this news story is coming from the States. You know? Anyway.
Usually get some inane chatter from people.
I think they do have too much. I think what we want to hear is actually what's happening and not what other people think of it.
I hate these sound bites. I don't want some punter's opinion usually. No.
Another bit of dull visual abstraction to plug another gap now before the report segues gracefully into a bit of human interest courtesy of some dowdy man opening letters in a kitchen and explaining how he's been affected by the issue.
When I'm watching the news, I don't really, there's a person talking to me, telling me what's going on, and I don't really listen to what they're saying. It's just news. It's just news.
He, unfortunately, was boring, so to wake you up, this is an animated chart, this is a silhouette representing the average family, and this is a lighthouse keeper being beheaded by a laser beam. As we near the end of the report, illustrative shots of pedestrians and signs and a pipe at a window.
And then the final summary, ending on a whimsical
Wait a minute,
shot
hold on, I gotta
beam.
investigate.
As we near the end of the report, illustrative shots of pedestrians and signs and a pipe at a window.
What is going on here? If this was created just to plug in 2 seconds of a funny fake news bit that Charlie Brooker's presenting, but what if this is real? Like, what is the purpose of this? Does that tube go all the way to the toilet and then it sucks the shit out and throws it out the window? I don't understand. Anyway, I found that amusing.
Silhouette representing the average family, and this is a lighthouse keeper being beheaded by a laser beam. As we near the end of the report, illustrative shots of pedestrians and signs and a pipe at a window.
And then the final summary, ending on a whimsical shot of something nearby, accompanied by a wry sign-off.
If you're lucky, a bit of wordplay fit for a king, or in other words, a regent's treat. Charlie Brooker, Newswipe, London.
Okay. Well, how close was that to a BBC News story in the UK? You guys let me know. It seems legit, yeah. It seems like similar to how an American news story would be presented in a lot of ways. Although it would be somebody talking like, even the citizens of New York are putting their tubes through the window. You know, that elevated voice. You know, American news anchors, when you hear their voice talking over footage like that, it almost always sounds like an advertisement. It's a little strange, you know, but you know. Anyway, it seemed accurate to me. Charlie Brooker, great stuff. Of course, this clip was from 15 years ago, but hey, let me know about those shows. The Newswipe, Screen Wipe, TV Wipe. What else is going on? What other wipes does Charlie have? That's the question. How many wipes does Charlie have? Let me know about that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the reaction video. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and I will see you again soon. Have a lovely day and stay safe. Peace.